the band, but when you came in, I think it's interesting that you sang on the first Darton Quality, because Donna from Darton Quality sang on Lunar Strain. Those kind of guys, the old scene. You still in touch much? See each other all the time?
Well, we tour so much, and I actually moved from Gothenburg to Stockholm now, so I don't see him as much. But sure, I mean, we're good friends. Those guys I know forever. We were all from the same neighborhood, and me and Niklas play guitar. We were neighbors, and Anders didn't live more than 25 meters from my house as well. So I consider them so good friends.
Yeah.
So
they're kind of people that, you know, if you're home, you see like these guys from back then. It's still like, you know, there's still like a kind of a community thing, even though you don't see each other.
Yeah.
But it's.
I think we have some kind of bond, in a way, but it's not like we just have meetings and talk about our different strategies in different groups or whatever. But no, it's a good scene, but a lot of these bands been around now for quite some time.
And have you ever wondered, or a lot of people have, how can it just happen in Gothenburg? I mean, it's just something, just one of those things.
Yeah, I mean, how does the scene start? I mean, we were just a bunch of people that had a passion for music, and then we want to be part of a scene, and started creating music that it took, you know, stuff from the death metal scene, which was really big in the late 80s and early 90s, took that brutal sound and mixed that with new wave of British heavy metal, Priest and Maiden, and took some thrash speed influences from Germany and also the Bay Area scene, obviously, and then just put that in the mix, and it was the right time, the right place, and lucky and whatever, you know. And we had something new, I think.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know if it's that could have happened anywhere. You know?
Yeah. Again, focusing on home or the studio, because you were. Are you still involved with the studio? Is it something you're actively like when you're home? Do you put a lot of time in there? Or?
No. I don't work there as much as I would like to, because when we're home, we really want to be home with our families, you know. But we have a guy working in the studio, and I actually have another studio in Uppsala with Donny Bergstrand as well, which is called Dugout. But I don't work there as much either.
No, but you don't have the time, really, do you?
No. But it's a good place, the one in Gothenburg. Definitely a lot of atmosphere and a great room. And
yeah, because you recorded there up until, was it Reroute to Remain? That's when you changed.
That's when we changed. Yeah, we didn't want to record with Fredrik anymore. We'd come to a crossroad where it just didn't work.
Yeah.
So we decided, again, something else, a new change, just to, throw in some different vibes in there, just try something else. But the studio, where it's situated now, it's only Clayman who've been recorded there. The other one's been recorded in the old place, because we moved it in beginning of 2000.
And that's kind of, I suppose, that's when the stylistic change happened, around that time. And at this point where you are now, I've read somewhere on the web that you're...
That is possibly true.
Yeah. That In Flames have sold to date over 2 million records, right?
Yeah.
Well, whatever the number is, it's so difficult to sell albums these days for bands, and you're one of the few bands who have actually taken steps up the ladder rather than down. Have you ever thought to yourself that when the whole scene is getting so fucked up, what's been so good for you? People paying respect to you, the touring, or is it just because you're brilliant?
I think we are brilliant, but obviously, I mean, if we would play crappy music and continue to tour, maybe we wouldn't reach such a wide audience. It's not like we're doing music that, I mean, it's pretty accessible, but at the same time, it is a little bit extreme to a certain extent to the people who are not used to this, And I think we can be a gateway to heavier stuff when you start listening to metal. But obviously, I mean, it's touring and touring, and we have created a name for ourselves, and I think we built a solid fan base. Obviously, some people leave, but then we gain another 10.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, because we can see that now.
Yeah.
Have you noticed like the changes like in the last 10 years, like how it's the work bands have got to put in? Is it? Do you think it's the scene is too hard now for newer bands coming up? Maybe you.
No.
I
think it's the other way around. I mean, with all these new technology, internet and MySpace and whatever, all these different things, it's easier for bands to reach out. Obviously, you are competing with tons, and you still have to be skilled. I mean, you can release one album, but then you have to do the follow-up and really prove yourself in a way, and try to keep that. And it could be easy to be the band of the day, but to have this long career, And I think the day and age of arena bands as well is dying out. We don't have that many left. We have a few like Metallica and AC/DC and U2 and Coldplay, Muse, whatever. But I don't see any.
Any newer bands coming up?
No, not really. I mean,
well, maybe In Flames. You could consider this place as that.
Yeah, but I mean huge places.
It's these bands can reach out to people now, but actually selling albums is getting harder and harder.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, yeah. It's there for everybody to grab. A month before the release, it's on the internet. Already. Yeah. So,
and is that something that you felt? I mean,
sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. But at the same time, it's if the people come to the shows.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
At the same time, so it's a
balance, maybe.
Yeah. In a way, it is. Yeah. It is. I mean, I'm coming from the vinyl era. I skipped class to go and get the albums that I wanted. Just the day of the release. It was a magical thing. And today the kids have no clue what that means.
It's very different.
And to have it, to look at it and feel it and everything, it was part of it. Now it's just MP3, or bad versions of in a bad MP3 player and shitty headphones or whatever, and that's not how my music is meant to be listened to. No, but you have to adapt as well.
We've got to adapt, which you nice note to finish up on. Album number 10 next.
Yeah.
So what can we expect? Blast beats, Deicide type vocals.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Not under the name In Flames, I guess, but that would be great to do an album like that. No, but we have no clue actually. We haven't wrote much at all. We are very bad at that when it comes to touring and writing on the road. But hopefully we can record something at the end of next year and then have it out by April, May.
Okay,
2011. So
then we'll see In Flames back playing 3 nights in a row at this place. Well, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Right.
Yes.